Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for allowing me to be part of your day. So, I reached out to a couple people. I know it's late, but Gypsy just came out with her cameos, and man, she must be learning things from Ryan Anderson, though her cameos are pretty friggin' expensive. Check this out. And here's the thing. Tips and birthdays. What tip could you give us? The tip of a KNIFE? A tip on how to use a KNIFE? Are you going to send the instructional video with it? How much extra is that instructional video? Gypsy, you know, I don't think, honestly, that you could do that because you're a melon. And I don't think that they let you do that. So silly, 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 silly you. Now here's what we have to remember as well. Gypsy has made artwork, yet people are saying they didn't get their artwork and they didn't get their money. Now, Gypsy, are you just going to collect people's monies and not make the cameos? Because that's your track record. You have the follow-through of a Fancy Maselli. Did I say that? I did. I said it. With the exception of the MURDER. That you seem to finish through. Unless it was Nick at the very, very end. And that's possible. That's possible. But I believe you kind of started with the hole punch in there. Gypsy. Your daughter gets to see this. See, we thought you were going away to save your daughter. You know, to save her from all this shit. What happened? Does your daughter not matter anymore? We see that you put this picture up of your daughter, and people are saying, AI, like your arm around the baby, you know, and that baby is kind of big. And is it a make-believe? It's an AI baby. Where'd you buy your baby? Baby's in us? Baby is us? We are baby. Gypsy. And then, today was a busy day for you. A very busy day for you. Because you come back with a vengeance. I guess you're making up for money that you didn't get before. For all the money that Ryan's making. For the money Ken's not making. Where's Keen? By the way, 1980, read some stuff. I'll be talking about that tomorrow. Ryan! Pixie! Seriously, there's some stuff going on in the Gypsyverse. Gypsy, I saw you on a live stream earlier, or I heard you, I should say, on a live stream earlier because I saw Quiche, and there was a lot of crazy stuff going on there, and I was getting a headache watching it, and I couldn't, you know, and there were people getting triggered, and I get it. You know why people are getting triggered? Because you're dangerous to society, Gypsy, and we see you hanging out with vulnerable youth. Now, when I say vulnerable youth, I mean anybody under 25 years old because, you know, how old I am. You shouldn't be around anybody, let alone people's brains that haven't quite developed yet and people that you could manipulate. Gypsy, what the hell are you doing? Like, what the hell are you doing? And why do people think this is okay? Even your mindless minions should have enough mind to know that that's not okay, but Gypsy. Oh, Gypsy. And to think people are going to call you for what? For what? I just want to know, what are people going to call you about and say? When you do your cameos, I mean, are you going to show up as this Gypsy? Are you going to show up as, well, I can't really bring a KNIFE, but that Gypsy? Are you going to show up as the loving Gypsy? Are you going to show up as go get therapy Gypsy? Which Gypsy's going to show up? Do we get to pick one of your personalities? Or can they all show up for the same? I mean, that's an expensive cameo. So I just want to know, do we get to pick which personality comes and talks to us? Do you have like a form that we fill out? Yes, Ruby should come, or Candy. What if we don't want Gypsy, but we just want, you know, Parker? Or Pixie! Come and do a cameo with your mama and me. How much would that one be? You, Ryan, and Pixie. How much would that cameo be? Can you guys just imagine the cameos? Gypsy, do you mind calling my mom and wishing her a happy birthday? Gypsy, what advice could you give me? I'm having problems with my mom. I mean, Gypsy, you're this close to an OnlyFans, and I think you would be much more popular with the OnlyFans, and I think you'd enjoy that more. And I'm really being serious there. You could be OnlyFans. That wouldn't be way out there, honestly. The Cameo. Get a cameo from a mommy, M-U-R-D-E-R-E-R. Please, get in line. There they are. There's the line. There's the queue all the way around the block. I mean, be real. But I could see people waiting in line to see you do it with a toothbrush because there's kinky people out there. So I think the OnlyFans would probably be much better and probably a lot more lucrative. And you wouldn't have to say anything at all. That's what I think you should do. But that's just my opinion. How did you figure the price of your cameos, Gypsy? How did you figure the price of those cameos? Did you look and see top celebrities get this amount? Mommy M-U-R-D-E-R-E-Rs get this amount? I mean, how did you figure it out? And I mean, do you have like a questionnaire? Can we ask questions? Can you give us advice about how we could better get along with our mom? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Not that anybody would ask you that, but just in case you get that question, you should be prepared. That's what I'm saying, Gypsy. Better you keep your mouth shut and just show yourself that way because you are much more comfortable. And your daughter doesn't have to deal with it. She doesn't have to see that. If you did OnlyFans, your daughter might not even know about it. You might want to think about it. And I just think FELONs can do OnlyFans. It's more up your alley, if you know what I mean. Hershey Pie alley. You know what I mean? Scat this, scat that. I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think. Gypsy's new career. She wasn't sure what she was going to do. She didn't want to be an influencer. No, now she really wants one-on-one time. Guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. This is a friggin' issue. Be better today than you were yesterday, not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Take care, guys, and thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your day. And guys, thank you for your subscriptions, super chats, super thanks, memberships, everything. I appreciate you so much. Please like, subscribe, and share if you haven't. And if you have, again, I thank you so much. See you mañana.